little buttercup, well called, is the rosiest, the roundest, and the reddest beauty in all of Speaker.
Aye!
Red am I?
Oh.
And round?
Oh.
And rosy? Maybe, for I have dissembled well. But hark ye, my merry friend, hast ever thought that beneath the gay and frivolous exterior there lay lurk a cankerworm that is slowly but surely eating its way into one's very heart?
No, me lass, can't say I've ever thought that.
I've thought it often.
Yes, you look like it. What's the matter with the man? Isn't he well?
Oh, take no heed of him, it's so poor Dick Deadeye.
I say, it's a beast of a name, ain't it? Dick Deadeye.
It's not a nice name.
And I'm ugly too, ain't I? Yeah.
You certainly are, well, plain.
That's it. I'm ugly, and they hate me for it. For you all hate me, don't you?
We do.
Yeah.
Well, Dick, one put a word a fellow creature's feelings, but you can't expect a chap with a name such as Dick Deadeye to be a popular character. Now, can you?
No.
It's asking too much.
It is.
Ain't it?
From such a face and form as mine, the noblest sentiments sound like the black utterances of a depraved imagination. It's human nature. I'm resigned.
But tell me, who's the youth whose faltering feet with difficulty bear him on his course?
That is the smartest lad in all the fleet, Ralph Rexball.
Rafe!
Remorse, remorse.
One nightingale sighed for the moon's bright ray, and told his tale in his own melodious way. He sang a well-a-day. Has dared for her to pine at hers exalted Unlearned he in aught save that which love hath taught, for love hath been his tutor. Oh, pity, pity me, our captain's daughter she, and I that lonely slaughter. Oh, pity, pity me, our captain's daughter she, and I that lonely slaughter.
All right. Ray, you've climbed too high. Our worthy captain's child won't have nothing to say to a poor chap like you. Will she, lads?
No, yes. Captain's daughters don't marry foremast hands.
Shame! Dick Deadeye, them sentiments of yours are a disgrace to our common nature.
But it is a strange anomaly that the daughter of a man who hails from the quarterdeck may not love another who lays out on the foreyard arm. For a man is but a man, whether he hoists his flag on the main trunk or slacks on the main deck.
It's a queer world.
Dig Deadeye, I do not mean to press hardly on you, but such a revolutionary sentiment is enough to make any honest sailor shudder.
Milan, our gallant captain has come on deck. Let us greet him as so brave an officer and so gallant a seaman deserves.
My gallant crew, good morning.
Sir, good morning.
I hope you're all quite well.
Quite well. And you, sir?
I am in reasonable health, and happy to meet you all once more.
You do us proud, sir.
I am the captain of the Pinafore.
And a right good captain, too.
You're very, very good, and be it understood, I command a right good crew.
We're very, very good, and be it understood, he commands our right good crew.
You're elated to appear, I can hand, reef, and steer, or ship a salvage. I'm never known to quail at the fury of the gale, and I'm never sick at sea.
Never,
No, never,
what never?
hardly ever.
He's hardly ever sick at sea. Then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the hardy captain of the Pinafore. We give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of the Pinafore.
I do my best to satisfy you all.
And if you were quite content,
You're exceedingly polite, and I think it's only right to return their compliment.
we're sending you the light, and he thinks it's only right to return the compliment.
Bad language or abuse I never use, whatever the emergency. For bother it I may occasionally say, I never use a big D.
What never?
No, never.
What never?
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever swears a big tea. Then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the well-bred captain of the Pinafore. Then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of the Pinafore.
I'm sad and sorry. My daughter Josephine, the fairest flower that ever blossomed on ancestral timber, is sought in marriage by Sir Joseph Porter, our Admiralty's first lord. But for some reason, she does not seem to tackle kindly tulips.
Oh, Sir Joseph, oh, I know too well the anguish of hearts that love but vainly. But see, here comes your most attractive daughter. I go, farewell.
A plump and pleasing person.
Sorry, her lord, who loves too well. Happy the heart that hopes but vainly. Sad are the sighs that on the span, uttered by eyes that speak too plainly. Sorry, her lord, who loves too well. Heavy the heart that hopes but vainly. Heavy the sorrow that bows the head when love is alive and hope is dead. When sad is the hour when sets the sun, dark is the night to us poor daughters. When to the ark the wearied one flies from the empty waste of waters. Sad is the hour when sets the sun, dark is the night to us poor daughters. Heavy the sorrow that bows the head when love is alive and hope is dead. When love is alive.
My child, I grieve to see that you're a prey to melancholy. You should look your best today, for Sir Joseph Porter, KCB, will be here this afternoon to claim your promised hand.
Oh, Father, your words cut me to the quick. I can esteem, reverence, venerate Sir Joseph, for he is a great and good man. But I cannot love him. My heart is already given.
It is then as I feared. Given? And to whom? Not to some gilded lordling.
No, Father. The object of my love is no lordling. Oh, pity me, for he is but a sailor on board your own ship.
Impossible!
Yes, it is true. Too true.
A common sailor? Oh, fie. Come, my child, let us talk this over. In a matter of the heart, I would not coerce my daughter. I attach but little value to rank or wealth. But a line must be drawn somewhere. A man in that station may be brave or worthy, but at every step he would commit solecisms that society would never pardon.
Oh, I have thought of this night and day. And fear not. I have a heart and therefore I love. But I am your daughter, and therefore I am proud. Though I shall carry my love with me to the grave, he shall never, never know it.
You are my daughter after all. But see, Sir Joseph's barge approaches, manned by 12 trusty oarsmen, and accompanied by the admiring crowd of sisters, cousins, and aunts that attend him wherever he goes. Retire, my daughter, to your cabin. Take this, his photograph, with you. It may help to bring you to a more reasonable frame of mind.
My own thoughtful father.
Sir Joseph's barge is seen, and his crowd of blushing beauty. We hope you'll find us clean, and attentive to our duty. We sail the ocean blue, on the saucy ships of beauty. We're sober men and true, and attentive to our duty. Sober men and true. We're not and sober men, and frankly buoyed up we are. In all the royal land, none else as smart as we are. Flags and guns and banners gleaming, all the ladies love the shipping.
Sailors rightly, always rightly, welcome ladies so politely.
Ladies who can smile so brightly, sailors welcome most politely, welcome most politely.
Sailors rightly, always rightly, welcome ladies so politely.
Ladies captain, swappers, men, up and waiting for the shipyard. Ladies captain, lawyers, men, up and waiting for the shipyard. Ladies who can smile so brightly, sailors welcome most politely. Most politely. Lady, shipping, lightly, skipping. Sailors always welcome ladies most politely.
Now give 3 cheers, I'll lead the way. Hurrah, hurrah! and loudly chants.
And we are his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And we are his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
When at anchor here I ride, my bosom swells with pride, and I snap my fingers at the foreman's taunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
But when the breezes blow, I generally go below and seek the seclusion that the cabin grants.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins and his aunts. My cousins and his aunts.
I served at 10, I was office boy to the tennis fan. I cleaned the windows and I swept the floor, and I polished up the handle of the big front door. I polished up that handle so carefully that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He polished up the handle so carefully that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
As office boy, I made such a mark that they gave me the post of a junior clerk. I served the rich with a smile so bland, and I copied all the letters in a big round hand. I copied all the letters in a hand so free that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He copied all the letters in a hand so free that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
In serving Brits, I made such a name that an article clerk I soon became. I wore 3 collars and a brand new suit for the pass examination of the Institute.
For the pass examination of the Institute.
That pass examination did so well for me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
That pass examination is so well for me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Of legal knowledge I acquired such a grip that they took me into the partnership, and the junior partnership by week was the only ship that I ever had seen.
Was the only ship that he ever had seen.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
I grew so rich that I was sent by a pocket borough into Parliament. I always voted at my party's call, and I never thought of thinking for myself at all. I thought so little, they rewarded me by making me the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
I thought so little, they rewarded me by making me the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Landsmen or whoever you may be, if you want to rise to the top of this tree, if your soul isn't fettered to an office stool, be careful to be guided by this golden rule. Be careful to be guided by this golden rule. Stay close to your desks and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Stay close to your desks and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Crew, Captain Corcoran.
It is a fine crew, Sir Joseph.
I pretty say that he's a splendid fellow, Captain Corcoran.
A splendid fellow indeed, Sir Joseph.
I hope you treat your crew kind, Captain Corcoran.
Indeed, I hope so, Sir Joseph.
Never forget that they are the bulwarks of England's greatness, Captain Corcoran.
So I have always considered them, Sir Joseph.
No bullying, I trust. No strong language of any kind, eh?
Oh, never, Sir Joseph.
What? Never?
Well, hardly ever, Sir Joseph. They are an excellent crew and do their work thoroughly without it.
Don't patronise them, sir. Pray don't patronise them.
Certainly not, Sir Joseph.
That you are the captain is an accident of birth. I cannot permit these noble fellows to be patronised because an accident of birth has placed you above them and them below you.
I am the last person to insult a British sailor, Sir Joseph.
You are the last person who did, Captain Corcoran.
Is I that splendid fellow seaman to step forward? No. The other splendid seaman.
Rafe Blackstraw, 3 paces to the front, march.
If what?
Beg your pardon, I don't think I understand you.
If you please.
Yes, of course. Rafe Blackstraw, 3 paces to the front, march! If you please.
You're a remarkably fine fellow,
Yes, Your Honor.
and the first-rate seaman I'll be bound.
There's not a smarter topman in all this navy, Your Honor, though I say it who shouldn't.
Not at all. Proper self-respect, nothing more. Can you dance a hornpipe?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, that's a pity. All sailors should dance hornpipes. I will teach you one later. Now tell me, don't be afraid. How does your captain treat you, eh?
That a captain never walked the deck, Your Honor.
Aye, aye.
Good. Good. I like to hear you speak well of your commanding officer. It does you credit. Can you sing?
I can hum a little, Your Honor.
Yes, so I've noticed. Then hum this at your leisure. This is a song I have composed for the use of the Royal Navy. It is designed to encourage independence of thought and action in the lower branches of the service, and to teach the principle that a British sailor is any man's equal, except in mine. And now, Captain Corcoran, a word with you in your cabin on a tender and sentimental subject.
Aye, aye, Sir Joseph. Boatswain, in commemoration of this joyous occasion, see that extra grog is served out to the ship's company at 7 bells.
Yeah. Beg pardon? If what, Your Honour?
If what? I don't think I understand you.
If you please, Your Honour.
What? The gentleman is quite right. If you please.
If you please.
For I hold that on the seas, the expression, if you please, are particularly gentlemanly toning plants.
So do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
So do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts, his sisters and his cousins, and he reckons on my dozens of his aunts.
Sir Joseph's a true gentleman, kind and considerate to the very humblest.
True, Boatswain, but we are not the very humblest. Sir Joseph has explained our true position to us, and as he says, a British sailor is any man's equal, excepting his. And as Sir Joseph says that, is it not our duty to believe him?
Well spoke, well spoke. You're on the wrong tack. And so is he. He means well, but he don't know. When people have to obey other people's orders, equality's out of the question.
Horrible, horrible. Dick Deadeye, if you go for to infuriate this ship's company too far, I won't answer for being able to hold them in. I'm shocked. That's what I am. I'm shocked.
So am I.
Messmates, my mind's made up. I'm going to speak to the captain's daughter and talk to her like an honest man and tell her of the honest love I have for her. It's not my heart as good as another. It's not my love as true as any other. Have I not eyes and ears and limbs like any other? True, I may lack birth.
You're the birth on board this very ship.
Well spoken, I'd forgotten. Messmates, what do you say? Do you approve of my determination?
We do.
I don't.
What's to be done with this here helpless creature? Let's sing him the song that Sir Joseph has kindly composed. Maybe it will bring this fool chap to a proper frame of mind.
A British tongue is a soaring soul, as free as a mountain bird. His energetic fist should be ready to resist a dictatorial word.
Those ships come
and his heart should glow, and his fist be ever ready for another. His nose should pant, and his face should curl, his cheek should flame, his mouth should foam, his nostrils should beam, and his heart should blow, and his fist be ever ready for an up blow. His eyes should flash with a limb on fire, his brow with scorn be wrong. He never should bow down to a domineering frown, or the tang of a tyrant tongue.
His foot should stamp,
And his throat should growl,
his hair should,
and his face should scowl,
and
his breast protrude, and this should be his customary attitude. His foot should stamp, and his throat should growl, his hair should twirl, and his face should scowl, his eyes should flash, and his breast protrude, and this should be his customary attitude. His attitude, his attitude, his attitude.
Ladies, well done. Now I'll teach the sailors. Gentlemen, observe.
Aye, lady, no other than poor Red Rackstraw.
Oh, my beating heart. And why poor, Rafe?
I am poor in the essence of happiness, rich only in never-ending unrest. In me there meet a combination of antithetical elements which are at eternal war with one another. driven hither by objective influence, thither by subjective emotions, wafted one moment into mocking day by blazing hope, the next plunged into the Cimmerian darkness of tangible despair. I am but a living ganglion of irreconcilable antagonisms. I hope I make myself clear, lady.
Simple eloquence goes to my heart. Oh, if I dared. But no, the thought is madness. Dismiss these foolish fancies, for they taunt you but needlessly. Come, make one effort.
I will, one. Josephine! I, even though Jove's armory were launched at the head of that audacious mortal, whose lips, unhallowed by relationship, dared to breathe that precious word, and hide that breathing, and then perchance be silent evermore. Josephine, in one brief breath I will concentrate the hopes, the fears, the anxious doubts of 6 weary months. Josephine, I'm a British sailor, and I love you!
Sir! This audacity! Oh, my heart and my beating heart! This unwarrantable presumption on the part of a common sailor. Common? Oh, the irony of the word. Sir, you forget the disparity in our ranks.
I forget nothing, haughty lady. I love you desperately. My life is in your hands. I lay it at your feet. Give me hope, and what I lack for an education and polite accomplishments, that will I endeavor to acquire. Ride me to despair, and in death alone I shall look for consolation. I am proud, and cannot stoop to implore. I have spoken, and I await your word.
We shall not wait long. Your proffered love I haughtily reject. Go, sir, and learn to cast your eye on some village maiden in your own poor rank. They should be lowered before your captain's daughter.
Remember what you are, and to what addressing. Refrain audacious, I was not repressing. Remember what you are, and to what addressing. Refrain audacious, remember what you are. I'd love my rank to scorn in ruin and ruin. Why he highly born, I'm I'd love my rank to scorn in ruin and ruin. Why
Proud lady, have your way, unfeeling beauty. You speak, and I obey. It is my duty. I am the lordliest of that sailed the water, and you, proud maiden of my captain's daughter. Proud lady, have your way. You speak, and I obey. My heart with anguish torn goes down before. She loves my love to scorn, yet I adore her. My heart sought with scorn, rejects my humble gifts, my lady. She says I am ignobly born, and cuts my hopes adrift, my lady.
Oh, cruel one, she's burned your suit, oh, 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 oh. I told you so, I told you so. She, oh, 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 you lonely toilers of the wave, she spurned you all, I told you so. What's up, but slaves come to light too high and then she, oh, she spurned you all, she spurned you all, I told you so. Which now is all ablaze. Our Captain Everdays God will be extremely proud. The wicked men who what employed to make his Josephine less coy in many various ways.
Joy, rapture, and crossing,
for
now the sky is also big.
Will be
God, the day over,
the wicked
time is inside my number.
Forbear, nor carry out the scheme you've planned. She is a lady, you are foremast hand. Remember, she's your gallant captain's daughter, and you, the meanest slave that walls the water.
Back, very back, no mockers, back, very back, you shockers.
sixes or at sevens. Say, why is everything either at sixes or at sevens? I have lived hitherto free from the breath of slander, beloved by all my crew. A really popular commander, but now my kindly crew rebel. My daughter to utter is partial. Sir Joseph storms and sad to tell, if patterns are not partial. And to thee I sing, light regent of the heavens, say, why is everything either at sixes or at sevens? And to thee I sing, light regent of the
How sweetly he carols forth his melody to the unconscious moon. Of whom is he thinking? Of some high-born beauty. Maybe. But who is little Buttercup that she should expect his glance to fall on one so lowly? And yet who he knew. Ha! If he only knew.
Ah, little Buttercup, still on board? That is not quite right, little one. It would have been more respectable to have gone on shore at dusk.
True, dear Captain, but the recollection of your sad, pale face seemed to chain me to the ship. I would fain see you smile before I leave.
Ah, little Buttercup, I fear it will be long before I recover my accustomed cheerfulness. For misfortunes crowd upon me, and all my old friends seem to have turned against me.
Oh, do not say all, dear Captain. That were unjust to one at least.
True, you are staunch to me. If ever I gave my heart again, methinks it would be to such a one as this. I am touched to the heart by your innocent regard for me, and were we differently situated, I think I could have returned it. But as it is, I fear I can never be more to you than a friend.
Oh, I understand. You hold aloof from me because you are rich and lofty, and I poor and lowly. But take care. The poor bumble woman has gypsy blood in her veins, and she could read destinies.
Destinies?
There's a change in store for you.
A change?
Aye, be
Things are seldom what they seem. Stiff glass great as cream. Idols, parcels, patent nose. Jacked or strut in peacock's feathers.
Very true, so they do.
Black sheep dwelling every fold. All that glitters is not gold. Storks are known to be but loaves. Bulls are but inflated crows.
So they be frequently.
Drops the wind and storms the mill. Tarmages and bitches will. Carefully if you will. Yet it is a morning still.
Yes, I know that is so. Though to catch your drift I'm striving, it is shady, it is shady. I don't see at what you're driving, mystic lady, mystic lady. Stern convictions are me stealing, that the mystic lady is dealing. I know.
That is so.
Though I'm anything but clever, I could talk like that forever. Once a cat was killed by care, only brave deserve the fair.
Very true, so they do.
Wink is often good as not, spoils the child who spares the rod. Thirsty lantern, foxy dangers, dogs are found in many ranges.
Frequently, I agree.
Pork at the chestnut snatches, worn-out garments show new patches. Only counts the chick that hatches, then a grown-up catchy catches.
Yes, I know, that is so. What to catch my do is tis driving, and December. When he says that I'm driving, let him tremble, let him tremble.
Oh, mystic tomorrow, I shall learn the truth with sorrow. Here today and gone tomorrow. Yes, I know.
That is so.
Oh, mystic tomorrow, I shall learn
Let
the
him
truth
tremble,
with sorrow.
let him tremble,
Here today
let him
and
tremble.
gone tomorrow. Yes, I know. That is so.
Comprehensible as her utterances are, I nevertheless feel that they are dictated by a sincere regard for me. To what new misery is she referring? Time alone can tell.
Ah, Captain Corcoran. I am much disappointed with your daughter. In fact, I don't think she will do.
She won't do, Sir Joseph.
I'm afraid not. The fact is that although I've urged my suit with as much eloquence as is consistent with an official utterance, I've done so hitherto without success. How do you account for this?
Really, Sir Joseph, I hardly know. Josephine is, of course, sensible of your condescension.
She naturally would be.
But perhaps your exalted rank dazzles her.
You think it does?
I can hardly say. But she is a modest girl, and her social position is far below your own. It may be that she thinks she's not worthy of you.
That is really a very sensible suggestion. And displays more knowledge of human nature than I have given you credit for.
See, she comes. If your lordship would kindly reason with her, assure her officially that it is a standing rule at the Admiralty that love levels all ranks. Her respect for an official utterance might induce her to look upon your offer in its proper light.
Which is not unlikely. I will adopt your suggestion. But soft, she is here. Let us withdraw and watch our opportunity. If you please.
My guilty heart is quaking. Oh, that I might retrace the step that I am taking. It's folly, it were easy to be showing what I am giving up. And with the glory. On the one hand, Papa's luxurious home, hung with ancestral armour and old brasses, carved oak and tapestry from distant Rome, red, blue, and white Venetian finger glasses, rich oriental rugs, luxurious sofa pillows, and everything that isn't told from Gables. On the other, a dark and dingy room in some back street with stuffy children crying, washing hands out all day are drying, with one cracked looking glass to see your face in, and dinner served up in a pudding basin.
I desire to convey to you my assurance that if your hesitation is attributable to that circumstance, it is uncalled for.
Oh, then your lordship is of the opinion that married happiness is not inconsistent with discrepancy in rank?
I am officially of that opinion.
That the high and the lowly may be truly happy together, providing that they truly love one another.
Madam, I desire to convey to you my opinion that love is a platform upon which all ranks meet.
Oh, thank you, Sir Joseph. I did hesitate, but I shall hesitate no longer. You little thinks how eloquently he has pleaded his rival's cause.
Never mind the why and wherefore, love compare to ranks and therefore, though his lordship stations minds and those tenders be his brain, though her tastes are mean and flighty and her fortune poor, and they ring the merry bells and boats and rend the air with warming wild, for the union of consumption with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
And the Lord who rules the water.
and a Tom who has the water.
like
set can scarcely pass, though you occupy a station in the lower middle class. Ring the merry bells and those who bend their going man, for the Union of the Ocean, with a humble captain's child,
For a humble captain's daughter.
For a gallant captain's daughter.
and the Lord who rules the water.
And a tar who has the water.
Let's hear with joy the maiden
Raise a cheer above,
for the Union of the maiden with the man who wants her love.
Never mind the violent weather, block and leather and never. I admit that your distinction, ably have you played your part. You have carried from conviction to my hesitating heart.
Ring the merry bells and those who bend their going man, for the Union of the Ocean, with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter.
For a gallant captain's daughter.
And the Lord who rules the water.
And a tar who has the water. Let's never do later.
Ring the merry bells on Lordship,
For the Union of the maiden.
for a union with my Lordship.
Ring the saltier above, for the man who owns her love. Ring the saltier above, for the man who owns
Sir Joseph, I cannot express to you my delight at the happy result of your efforts. Your argument was unanswerable.
Captain Corcoran, it is one of the happiest characteristics of this glorious country that official utterances are invariably regarded as unanswerable. La, 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 la,
At last, my fond hopes are to be crowned. My only daughter is to be the bride of a cabinet minister. The prospect is Elysian.
Captain!
Deadeye, you here?
Aye, Captain. It's the return of the Deadeye. Don't shrink from me, Captain. I'm unpleasant to look at, and my name's a give me, but ain't as bad as I seem.
And what would you with me?
I've come to give you warning.
Indeed. Do you propose to leave the Navy then?
No, no, you misunderstand me. Listen. I'm Captain, I'm important information. Sing hey the kind commander that you are, about a certain intimate relation. Sing hey the merry maiden and the tar.
Ah, merry,
The
merry,
merry, merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden, the maiden and the tar.
good fellow, and don't you are speaking. Sing hey the mystic sailor that you are. The answer to them vainly I am seeking. Sing hey the merry maiden and the tar. Ah, merry,
The
merry,
merry, merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden, the maiden and the tar. Good Captain, your young lady is a sighing. Sing hey the simple captain that you are. This very night with wrecks not to be flying. Sing hey the merry maiden and the tar.
ah, merry,
The
merry,
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 merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden, the maiden and the tar.
Good fellow, you have given timely warning. Sing hey the faithful sailor that you are. I'll talk to Master Blackstone in the morning. Sing hey, the cat o' nine tails and the top. The merry cat o' nine tails, the merry cat, the merry cat, the merry cat o' nine tails and the top.
I thank you for your timely warning. We will at once take means to arrest their flight. This boat cloak will afford me ample disguise. So,
Ha ha! They are foiled! 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 What was that? Silent bee. It was the cat. It was the cat.
They're right. It was the cat.
I will degrade the fair, for the clergyman is ready to unite the happy pair. Goodness me, why what was that?
Silent bee. Again that cat.
It was again the cat.
They're right. It was the cat.
Every step with caution feelings, they will softly steal away. Every step with caution feeling, they will softly steal away.
Hold! Pretty daughter of mine, I insist upon going where you would be going with the sons of the bride. For my excellent good, of course they good company, I'll scarcely fit company, my daughter for you.
The hawk and the blue, the horse we good company, will scarcely give company for a lady like you.
Proud officer, that haughty lip uncurled, vain man suppress that supercilious sneer, for I have dared to love your matchless girl, a fact well known to all my messmates here.
Oh, horror!
The meanest in the God's division, the board of epauletted sword, the lord of quarter-deck derision, have dared to raise my lowly eyes above the dust to which you are molding in manhood draw his bride to rise. Englishman, behold me.
He is an Englishman. Oh, he himself has said it, and it's greatly to his credit that he is an Englishman. That he is an Englishman. Oh, he might have been a Russian, a French or Turco-Russian, or perhaps American. Oh,
uttering a reprobation to any British tar. I tried to speak with moderation, but you have gone too far. I'm very sorry to disparage a humble former lad, but to seek your captain's child in marriage, why, damn it, it's too bad. Yes, damn it, it's too bad.
Yes, damn it, it's too bad.
Did you hear? He said damn, he said damn, he said damn, he said damn. Yes, yes. He said damn, he said damn, he said damn, he said damn, he said damn. Yes, damn it.
My pain and my distress, I find it is not easy to express. My amazement, my surprise, you may learn from the expression of my eyes.
My lord, one word, the facts are not before you. The word was injudicious, I allow. But hear my explanation, I implore you, and you will be indignant too, I vow.
I will hear of no defense. Attempt none if you're sensible. That word of evil sense is only indefensible. Go, riddle, get you hence to your cabin with celerity. This is the consequence of ill-advised asperity.
This is the consequence of ill-advised asperity.
For I'll teach you all year long to refrain from language strong, for I haven't any sympathy for ill-bred tongues.
Oh, honey, sisters, stories, cousins, stories, aunts.
More honey sisters, stories, cousins, stories, aunts. More honey sisters, stories, cousins, stories, aunts. Each sister, stories, cousins, stories, aunts. My cousins, stories, aunts. For he is an Englishman. For he himself has said it, and it is written to his credit that he is an Englishman. That he is
Fine fellow. Quite what a fine fellow.
Yes, Your Honor.
How came your captain so far to forget himself? I'm quite sure you have given him no cause for annoyance.
Please, Your Honor. You see, I'm only a top man, a mere foremast hand.
And don't be ashamed of that. Your position as a top man is a very exalting one.
Well, Your Honor, you see, love burns as brightly in the forecastle as it does on the quarterdeck. And Josephine is the fairest bud that ever blossomed on the tree of a poor fellow's wildest hopes.
Darling.
She's the figurehead of my ship of life, the bright beacon that guides me into my port of happiness, the rarest, the purest gem that ever sparkled on a poor but worthy fellow's trusting brow.
Very pretty, very pretty.
Excellent sailor! You shall repent this outrage. Seize him! Seize him! Seize him!
Joseph, spare him, for I love him tenderly.
Pray don't. I will teach this presumptuous mariner to discipline his affections. Have you such a thing as a dungeon on board?
They have. But it's rather full at the moment.
Good. Then load him with brass and strings and let him join them at once.
Light of my life, farewell. Oh, cry alone, I go to water, draw the sun.
A bone a bone, I'll pick the sail of hell. Let him be shown at once to his dungeon cell.
He will not own of the maiden he loved so well. No telephone communicates with his cell.
But when 'tis known the secret I have to tell, wide will be blown the door of his dungeon cell. We will not harm, why don't we lie so well? What right and wrong he goes to a
My pain and my distress, again it is not easy to express. My amazement, my surprise, again you may discover from my eyes.
How terrible the aspect of his eyes.
cold. And upon your loss you lay much stress. A long concealed crime I would confess. Many years ago, when I was young and charming, as some of you may know, I practiced baby fun.
Now this is most alarming. When she was young and charming, she practiced baby phoning. How many years ago?
Two tender babes I nursed. One was of low condition, the other of a crust. A regular patrician.
Now this is their position. One was of low condition, the other a patrician. How many years ago?
Oh, bitter is my cup. However could I do it? I mixed of children up, and not a creature knew it.
However could you do it? Someday no doubt you'll do it. Although no creature knew it, so many years ago.
In time each little wave forsook his foster mother, though when one babe was brave, your captain was the other.
They left their foster mother. The one was brave, our brother. Our captain was the other. How many years ago?
Dear me, how these waves brought before me at once. Am I to understand that when these waves were waves, this wave was that wave, that wave was this wave?
Aye, Your Honour, and now this wave rave wants this wave to be his wave.
So Rafe is really the captain, and the captain is Rafe.
That's the idea I intended to convey.
And very well you have conveyed it, Miss Buttercup.
Aye, Your Honour.
My father, a common sailor.
It's hard love, innit?
This is a very singular occurrence. I congratulate you both. Desire that remarkably fine seaman to step forward.
Corcoran, 3 paces to the front, march!
If what?
I don't understand.
If you please.
What? Perfectly right. If you please.
All right then, if you please.
You're an extremely fine fellow.
That's right, Your Honour.
So it would seem that you were Rafe and Rafe was you.
Aye, happy.
Well, I need not tell you, but after this change in your condition, a marriage with your daughter will be out of the question.
Don't say that, Your Honour. Love levels all ranks.
It does. It really does. To a considerable extent, but it does not level them as much as that. Here, take her, sir, and mind you treat her kindly. Oh, bliss! Oh, rapture!
Oh, rapture! Oh, bliss!
Oh, what a load of bliss!
Oh, sad my lot in sorrow. What am I to do? I cannot live alone.
Fear nothing. Whilst I live, I'll not desert you. I'll soothe and comfort your declining days.
Oh, don't do that.
Yes, but indeed, I'd rather.
Oh, very well then. Tomorrow morn, our vows shall all be plighted. 3 loving pairs on the same day, united.
Oh joy, oh rapture unforeseen, the clouded sky is now serene. The God of daily home of love has hung his ensign high above. The sky is all ablaze, moving onwards and onwards, and it chases and if behind the maiden port, the burn of thorns and glorious toys, in
Captain of the Pinafore,
and the right of Captain too.
And though before my fall I was captain of you all, I'm a member of the crew.
And though before his fall he was captain of us all, he's a member of the crew.
I shall marry with a wife in my humble rank of life, and you my own or she. I may wander to and fro, but wherever I may go, I shall never be untrue to thee.
What never?
No, never.
What never?
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever be untrue to thee. And if we cheers and want you more, not all the captain of the Pinafore. And if we cheers and want you more, captain of the Pinafore.
For he loves little buttercup, dear little buttercup, oh, I could never find. But still he loves buttercup, poor little buttercup, sweet little buttercup, I.
For he loves little buttercup, dear little buttercup, oh, I could never tell why. But still he loves buttercup, dear little buttercup, sweet little buttercup, I.
I am the monarch of the sea, and when I marry thee, I'll be true to the devotion that my love implants.
Goodbye to your sisters and your cousins and your aunts, especially your cousins whom you reckon up by dozens. Say
Goodbye to your sisters and your cousins and your aunts,